Hello YouTube, welcome back. I've just been sitting here babbling away. We haven't played a new Dwarf Fortress, so don't worry, you've not missed anything. But I mean, how long have I been here for? 23 minutes. I've just been jabbering away for 23 minutes. It's easily done. It's easily done. Anyway, let's actually take a look at the fortress and see what's going on. First things first, we'll go up to the surface and examine the situation. Now, earlier on, I did boot up Dwarf Fortress for a little refresher, mainly to check to see if the Forgotten Beast that turned up last time was dead. So I do know that we're not currently in any kind of fight. There's no Forgotten Beast, there's no siege, there's no elves, there's nothing that's giving us any grief. However, we still do have that Plains Titan locked up in the oily wrestler room. The oily wrestler room? They don't have to be oily, do they? I mean, you don't have... I mean, wrestling can take place dry. You could do talc wrestling. You could probably do... what's that stuff that you get in the little sachets? Wrestle in a big, like, ball pond full of silica gel. Mind you, that could cause respiratory problems, so unless your intention is to wrestle your own lungs, it's probably best not to do that. Let's zoom in a bit, take a look at this bit. The tavern has replaced our dining hall as the place to go and eat, which is a bit of a shame because I was going to put a bit more love into the dining hall, but perhaps we could turn that into a tavern as well, and then we could have like a tavern keeper down there, make this one for visitors and that one down there for residents, and then perhaps that'll split it up. We'll see, we'll see. The traps are all okay, the trade depot's built. We've got a lovely barracks there. Okay, this floor's fine. Let's go down a bit and see what's going on. It looks like we've got plenty of coffins. Okay. Okay, these rows at least are all unfulfilled, so that's good. We've got space for corpses. The library's looking popular, even though most of the books in there are probably a bit shit. The farm's looking okay. That's good. Isn't it saying chat? There's people saying hello to Bergendorf. Talking politics. Talking politics? Oh my goodness. But not now. We're stopping that. We're stopping that now we're recording. This, at least a Twitch a Twitch video is ephemeral to a degree. As long as we don't say anything too bad, it'll vanish and go away over time. Whereas if you stick it up on YouTube, that's it. It's like permanent record time, baby. So, we've got our dining hall here, which I really feel like I should be turning into a tavern to compete with the upstairs one. There's still a little bit of smoothing to be done near the entryway, but that's fine. That'll be finished pretty quickly. The offices all look good. Let's quickly check to see our nobles are happy. Happy enough. We've got a few vacant spots to fill. Looks like food and drink are okay. Everything's good here. Yep, that's nice. Go down a bit further. The hospital has no residents currently. That's either a good sign or a bad sign. We've got a lovely little prison up here with a burgeoning population of animals and, well, I say animals and creatures. We've got a giant rat, a cave crocodile, and then some beak dogs, and that's about it. On the animal front, at least. Oh, no, hang on. More than one cage of giant rats. Intriguing. Let's carry on going down. We've got the sleepy zone here. Have all of these rooms been designated as actual bedrooms, or have I papagged it? No, that's good. Aha! This one's not a bedroom yet. Bosh. And this one's not a bedroom yet. Excellent, excellent. We're getting there. Okay, resize it. Just checking that my phone wasn't beeping again. Resize, making bedrooms so my dwarves have somewhere to sleep, and maybe even if they get lucky, to have a little kiss and a cuddle, and maybe a bit of love. Ooh. But I don't know where I'm taking this. This is getting a little bit out of hand. I shouldn't really be thinking about that. I'm fairly certain we've established that dwarves mate in a very different manner to humans. I think at some point we established that they just sort of pull babies out of their beards, right? Or something to that effect. I don't know. I don't know. I should know this. I should have checked. But do male and female dwarves in Dwarf Fortress have beards? Why is my mouse... I appear to have stuck some kind of extremely sugary substance to my mouse, and it's now making my thumb adhere. Man, that's... Whatever it is, it's mostly sugar. What have I eaten earlier? What is it? The capsules are gelatin. They don't have a sugary flavour. There's... Ah, wait, hang on. No, the coffee's not sweet. Didn't have a candy cane. It doesn't matter. Let's make these bedrooms. As long as it's sugar and not something unpleasant, it's fine. Oh, did it come from my hand, actually? Who's been using this mouse? Oh, no. Let's get these bedrooms sorted. That's it. That's all good. Oh, there we go. Boom. Good. Now, hopefully, once we've got all these bedrooms assigned, we'll have one for every member of our fortress. Which I think would be splendid, don't you? Everybody else think that's going to be splendid? I can't see any reason why you wouldn't think it's splendid, other than some form of heresy or sedition. Can't believe you'd all be so heretical and seditious. It's terrible. Sorry, I was again going down a very strange tangent there, and I was about to launch into a bit that probably would have fallen flat, so it's a pretty good idea for me to abandon it. Probably not a very good idea for me to explain that, though. That really ruins it. But that's kind of like a thing here, isn't it? I don't do something, then explain what I didn't do and why I didn't do it, without really giving you the fulfilling bit of what I didn't do. Well, there's no bed in that room. Looks like these are all filled. Good. Okay. Excuse my salivary inhale there. That was a little bit grim, wasn't it? There we go. There's no door on that one. Well, someone can live with a bedroom without a door for a second. If I forget. Which I'm hoping not. Oh, there's another one with no bed in it. What is this? How have we ended up with bedrooms without beds? You may as well have a... something with something in its name that doesn't have that something in it. There we go. That's the right way to say that, wasn't it? I think I executed on that pretty well. Okay, come on. There we go. Jesus Christ. So much bloody effort. And I bet someone, because I just heard someone put a message in chat, I'll bet it's like, you can instantly assign all bedrooms flood-filled by just pressing this keyboard combo. I don't know why you would say it in that voice. I mean, it almost feels like you're taunting me. Or maybe I'm just being rude. Let's press B and B for placing beds, and then we'll get these little rooms here furnished. Bang, and then we'll wait for someone to actually bring the beds in, because otherwise... Oh, there's a door thing there. Otherwise we're not going to remember which one it is, and they're going to remain perpetually just beds in a room rather than bedrooms. Is that the only door? That was the only door. Good. Okay, as soon as it gets delivered, I'll make the room. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. There we go. That sounded a little bit weird, didn't it? An unusual thing for someone to say repeatedly in increasing levels of stress. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Or maybe that's been said a few times in some kind of scenario like the Crystal Maze. I imagine that happens. Because, of course, we were all thinking of a sexual scenario, weren't we? Being the dirty-minded bad people that we are. Right, let's pop these in here. Pop some beds in these other nobles' bedrooms. There we go. Bingo! Delightful. Let's take a little look at chat. Shall I pause it? You know what, let's finish our little tour and then I'll check chat out. I see there's some stuff in there. Doesn't look like anyone's followed or anything or dropped anything, so there's no panic, nothing that needs urgently addressing. Our lovely little organised stockpile room is looking lovelier than ever. I'm very pleased with the fact that everything is segregated nicely and stockpile levels are kind of visible for the good stuff. Everything looks busy down here. The Craftsdorf workshops are quiet. Interesting. Textiles area looks interesting as well. This is a clothes stockpile. With this many bins in, we must have quite a bit of clothing available. Very good. Let's keep going down. What have we got? Got our lovely little furnace zone, which seems very quiet. Why is that? Part of me feels like I should build like a bedroom complex off of here, so that all of the dwarves can sleep on the same floor that they work on. But then again, maybe not. Maybe they're all right going up to their bedroom. Oh, a clothier cancelled. Needs clothes. Needs some plant cloth. Okay, it's all fine. Nobody panic. And then if we go all the way down to the bottom, we can see that, oh, the cavern's shut off. Well, we don't want that. Let's go back up here and open up the cavern. Add pull now. There we go. Okay. Back down there, and I'll have a look at chat. Let's have a look and see what was said while I was off in the old ways. Off in the old ways? Dragonfire UT says coffee. I think you were probably referring to this mug here, which does contain coffee, but also contains just a dash, well, slightly more than a dash of Tia Maria. The stickiness on the mouse. Now I know what it is. That's why it tastes kind of chocolate-ish, but not chocolatey. That makes sense. Oh yeah, oh, that was nice. Oh, I love it. Pretty good. I'd have to, you're right there, Dragonfire. A sub is a nice thing to receive when you pop into a chat. Although, having said that, it seems unusually common as well. Every now and again, you go into a chat and those kind of sort of like flying sub barrages are underway. And in a chat with this sort of level of population, you're more likely to get hit, which in this case is a good thing. I know it doesn't sound like a good thing, but it is a good thing. Let's keep going down here. You can set women to have beards, but by default it's off. Oh, okay, that's interesting. They take off their socks and touch pinky toes. Ah, so that's how dwarf get pargnant. I'm not sure that's how it works. I think, what happens is it's kind of like seahorses. The female dwarf has expels some eggs from her body, and they go up into her beard, and then they sort of rub beards together, and the eggs come off in the beard hair, and then slowly they sort of one by one die off or meld into each other until eventually there's just a couple left, or one ideally, and then that starts growing into a baby. And that is where dwarf babies come from, off of beard clag. Hello, Fry Guy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. You can download YouTube videos, yes, Bergendurf. If it's your channel, easy, just go in there and download them. But you can get loads of add-ons and whatnot that let you do it. I'll go pray and or flagellate myself for being a heretic. Well, I mean, don't need to pray. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, this is a secular place, so secular heresies not quite the same. It's acceptable in broad strokes. As in, I'm not going to punish you for it. I'm not going to tell you off. Oh, Christ. Here we go. Let's keep going down. Saying put it in, and in a bedroom, no less. That's true, Dragonfire. The context was there for a sexual interpretation, but not necessary. Not necessary. It was entirely possible to also interpret it in a non-sexual sense. But no one did, of course not. I didn't do that. You can set macros to set up various things. God, I put more in that than I meant to. Fucking hell. Excuse me. Workshops cause noise and makes dwarfs grumpy, as does engraving. Ah, okay. So you keep that segregated from the bedrooms, and they'll have a nicer sleep. That makes sense. Noise wasn't implemented anymore. Oh, interesting. Heresy. Purge. No. Heresy isn't cured by purging. Well, I mean, if you purge the heretics, sure. But heresy is countered by open debate in the free marketplace, actually. I don't know about that. Sounds mad to me. Something hit the bottom of my yoga ball there. Very disconcerting. So, where are we? Let's have a little look. Asshole and Assol. What's an Assol? It's a forgotten beast, apparently. The forgotten beast, Assol, has come. A gigantic three-eyed dimetrodon. It has 3 short tails, and it undulates rhythmically. Its emerald scales are jagged and overlapping. Beware its deadly spittle. Okay, interesting. Now we have pretty much 0 military ability here, so I am going to set the fortress to an alert, and we're going to bring it to the siege hall. Once everybody's indoors, I'm going to start pulling levers to close the... What the hell is this guy? It's a beekeeper. Is it a dwarf? Okay, seems like a dwarf. Okay, well, let it fly. It's just a weird icon for him. Looks a bit, I don't know, goblin-y, gnomey. Not very green for a goblin, but okay. So let's go down here. Keep this on pause, unpaused for a second, and then we will close the downstairs gate. There we go. And hopefully that will prevent any incoming forgotten beasts. There we go, and these poor saps are all going to have to run the other way to get in, because look at them. Parading around underground like some kind of fancy boys. I think we're going to be okay. This guy's not moving particularly fast. These guys have got a head start on him. It should be okay. As long as we watch the entryway, we'll be fine. We do need to start training up a few more dwarves though, don't we? A military of 2 just really won't cut the mustard. Okay, let's come back down here. Where's our forgotten beast gone? Anyone see it? Did those guys just run off the bottom of the... Oh, no, sorry. Thought they'd run off the bottom of the screen. But of course, they're heading up to the surface as best they can. I think the stairway's here. There it is, yeah. Well, we're looking okay. I'm not seeing any combat. It doesn't look like anybody's been hit with deadly spittle. The thing's moving relatively slowly. Combat reports. Beekeeper is fighting. He vomits, he retches, he vomits. Doesn't really count as fighting in my mind. Seems more like being sick. Okay, it's going pretty slowly. I think we're going to be able to get everybody in. This guy's going pretty slowly as well. What's happened to the frame rate? 9 frames per second for one forgotten beast? What is it doing that's sucking up so many cycles? Good lord. One forgotten beast turns up and suddenly the whole computer just shits itself. Come on everybody, get out of there. You want to get you up to the gate. Can I, at this slow frame rate, can I risk walking away and being distracted by setting something else up? I don't know if I can. If I just go and start fiddling around up in the main fortress and trying to set my military up, I'm gonna... Actually, we can do that paused. Let's pause it, and let's calm down. Bergendorf has clipped where babies come from. Ooh, ooh. That sounds like it stings. Let's go to a therapist. Here we go. Let's sort by squad. There we go. And the Swift Trades has Zan and Rao in her. What are their military skills? Nothing to write home about. However, we've got Dealer here, who is perfectly draftable and has some skill in the spear. So, if he's not a vital dwarf elsewhere in the fortress, he is not. He's a cook. He can go into the military. Into the Swift Trades with you. There you go. Right, who else have we got in here? We've got a killer here. What have you killed, Dastot? Fluban the giant cave toad. Well, okay. Being a killer isn't everything. Ooh, level 5 hammer dwarf skills. Oh, legs. If only we could uncripple you. It would be so lovely to have you fighting. Maybe we could give him some kind of little cart? Or maybe he can go piggyback on another dwarf. Do you think that's possible? Maybe in the new version he'd be able to. I think mounting things is available there. This guy has managed to... He's killed a dwarf. In fact, he's killed a dwarf, an elk bird, and a groundhog. Oh, it's Tidy. Do we want Tidy drafted? What do you do in the fortress? I get the feeling that you're probably important in some way. Wait. Profession. Messenger. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're something that we don't want to be putting into a different box. No weapon skills. Very poor. Very poor. That sounds a bit like heresy. The Ordo Hereticus has been informed. Oh my goodness, we're going to get virus bombed. This is going to be a problem. Diana Sarkscult, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. You skipped a lot. Skipped a lot of the stream? Or just in general, did you skip? Was that the kind of gate you were employing for mobility today? Does it breathe fire? No, I don't think it does. And you're right, Bergendorf, the reason it's losing all those frames probably is because it's pathing to attack. Drop off inaccessible. You get fucking loads of those. As soon as you go into an alert, it just goes, no, I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't get to it, I can't do it. The beekeeper was fighting with his stomach, using a little bit of projectile stomach contents. I mean, I imagine there's... If one could vomit properly, not like a little kind of thing, but if you could just full-blown just upend your stomach, that, I reckon, would have some legs as a combat technique. Because if you do that in someone's face, that's really going to fuck with their ability to see, right? I mean, if you're on top of somebody, it's probably a little bit... you should probably have the advantage, right? That's how it works? I don't know. So maybe you don't really need to as much, and it's very difficult to be sick into someone's face from a prone position. But then again, maybe you could use it as a feint kind of thing to disguise a punch. Do a sick right into their chest so they can't see down, and then you sneak a punch in underneath the vomit trail, and they're too busy kind of keep the sick off of them. How did this occur? Why am I talking about this? Okay. Let's go elsewhere. You're not a monster, Tidy. You're not a monster. But you are a killer. A fully fledged killer. Can you use a command? Skipped a lot of my stream. Oh, that's okay, Diana. No problem at all. No problem at all. That's the lag job cancellation spam. Oh, I see what you mean, Tidy. Okay, yes. So the lag is coming from the job cancellations rather than the pathing of the forgotten beast. Anyway, what am I doing? Let's get people in the military. We need 10 people. We've got 3. Let's go with... You know what? Fuck it. Tidy, you're drafted. You're going in. Oh, we can't. You're the messenger. Shit. Who's this lad? Oh, it's Legs again. Okay. Plan B. We're going to sort by profession. We're going to find all the peasants and they're going in the military. There we go. You, Melville, you're in this military. Zan, you're in the military. There we go. How many we got now? 5. Need 5 more dwarves. Let's find ourselves some fishery workers. Yeah. No, hang on. They've had fishing disabled to make them stone detailers. No. Who else have we got here? What do you do? You're an engraver. No. Bower. We don't have a bower's workshop. Let's put these bowers in the military. Assign to squad. Assign to squad. There we go. We've got 7 people in the squad. We need 3 more. What other professions can go in? Let's have a look. Nighty night, Osmosis. You have a good night. Sleep tight. We are striking the earth repeatedly and aggressively this evening. Glassmakers? No, we need those. Farmers, they're useful. Stone crafters? Meh. Leather worker. Gem setter. Gem cutter. Metal crafter. Armourer. Do we need all of these armourers? I don't think we do. Solon, you're going in the army. There you go. There's 8 now. What's this guy do? Thob? Animal dissector. Well, you're going to be a large animal dissector now. We're going to set you to dissecting on the battlefield. Kinetic dissection theory. Commit. There we go. Lovely. We've got 10 people training in the aforementioned kinetic dissection theory, and that's good. We can unpause the action, and now we can watch as the Forgotten Beast makes its way into the fortress. If I pause quickly, can we follow it? Yeah, we can. There we go. Once it gets to the surface, we need to be more careful. Is it gaining on that dwarf? Because I want to get all my boys indoors, but equally, I also want to shut the gates before it gets there. Because if we don't, it's going to be a right pain in the arse. If it didn't have deadly spittle, I'd be a lot less worried. A regular 3-tailed Dimetrodon is not so much of a problem, but when it's got poisonous spittle, deadly spittle, that's an issue. That's a real issue. I don't see any dwarves on the same level as him now, so that's a good sign, I think. Right? Yeah? Come on, head towards the doors. Head towards the tunnel that leads up. He's taking his time. The dwarves seem to go the other way. Maybe he's not actually making... Oh no, there it is. I see it. Yeah, okay, it's right next to him. just here. Oh, what was that? Was that a dwarf? Did a dwarf come down? Just for a moment. Okay, when it gets to the surface, I'm going to pause the game. And we're going to have a little look around and see how far away he is from the gate. Well, I know how far he is away from the gate, but we'll see how close the other dwarves are. Because hopefully they'll have had a nice head start and that thing took a little bit of a wandering turn. He's moving pretty fast. If this is 10 frames a second, he's herring along. Oh, he's stopped. What have you stopped for, sir? What have you stopped? Let's have a little look at the combat reports. No, nothing new. Interesting. He's just hanging around for no reason. Sitting there, being bored. Okay, let's pause it. Oh, he's only one square away from the surface. Can he fit through the hole? Is he stuck? Where are our dwarves? Now, there's our last dwarf. Let's just watch him carefully. Is he moving? He is moving, but very slowly. But it does appear that the Forgotten Beast has no interest in popping out of its little hole. Just here. That's where it'll be popping out when it comes out. This guy may just make it home. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Come on, dwarf, you can do this. You were born to flee. Actually, this doesn't look good. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was deadly spit. Okay, there's deadly spit flying through the air. Has this dwarf been hit with the deadly spit? Let's take a little look at him. Let's explore his wounds, shall we? Let's investigate the damage. Where are you, sir? Where are you? Where's he gone? What the funky dickens is going on here? Oh well, apparently I've lost him. No, he's right there. There we go, now I've paused it. There we are. Now we can click on him and take a look at his wounds. What have we got going on with you? You been spat on? Dizzy, nauseous, thirsty and drowsy. This suggests to me. This suggests his lower body is dizzy and his head is nauseous. Okay. Fair enough. I would have expected that to be a bit different, but whatever. Okay. The thing's coming for him. He's dead. He is the sacrifice that we needed to give us time to shut the gate. So if we keep coming up here... Where is the bastard gate? That's the question. Up here? Oh, it's still quite a way away from the gate. Maybe that guy had like a limp or something and was taking his time getting to the gates. Oh, it looks like everybody's in. Oh, no, look, we've got a couple of lads here. Let's watch them go. Get in there, boys. Get a fucking move on. Why are you hauling that enormous mechanism around? It's only slowing you down. Right, lads, as soon as you're, like, stepping on that bridge, I'm flipping the switch, okay? Don't see the Forgotten Beast coming yet. I don't see any spit. Oh, there has to be a bloody child out there, doesn't there? Get indoors, you silly little creature. Come on. You can do it. Oh, man, look at the poor sod carrying the gears, watching the little kid overtake him. No. He's realising that it's not about who runs fastest, it's about who runs slowest. Come on. Get in there. Get in there, you can do it. Get a boot on. Oh, you fucking maniac. Is that a piece of spit flying up the hill? No, it's not. It's just a thing. Come on, dwarf. Get round that corner. Come on. Where's he gone? Oh, has he gone up the hill? Of course he has. Of course he has. Go on, get a move on. Get a fart on. Get in there. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Get in there. Get in there, lad. Let's have a look over here. Hello, TKR. Welcome back. Oh, I got your friend invite on Steam. I accepted it. Yay. About that puking attack. There is a theory that humans were on the way to develop a sort of poisonous bite. Sorry, let's pause this. Ooh, it's panic stations. Sorry, I'll look at chat in a moment. This with your intriguing poisonous bite theories. Let's just click here. Where's the lever? There it is. There's the lever. Add, pull, do it now. Okay. Shit. Okay, the thing's moving at a too fast a rate. What we need... Sorry, you're the sacrifice. You have to stay on the thing. Oh, butternut squash, it's a namey. Well, the best thing you can do for the fortress now is hold the thing on the bridge while we lift the lever. That's what we want. We want it to be mauling you on the bridge as the thing shuts. Or, for like you to do an Indiana Jones style slide off of the bridge to safety while the thing's... Ooh, no, the deadly spit. Pull the lever, pull the lever. Somebody pull the fucking lever, we're done for. It stopped on the body, that's good. It's heading out. Fuck off. Move. Come on, shitlord, out of the way. What's happening? Why? The lever got pulled, it's just not... Oh, fuck. Is it not hooked up or something? What's the deal here? Why are we having this horrible situation unfold? What the actual fuck? About that puking attack. There is a theory that humans were on the way to develop a sort of poisonous bite. Our teeth bacteria are unique to every human and extremely inflammatory in wounds. Interesting. Is that sort of like a co-evolution thing? That the biome in our mouths isn't really necessarily us evolving. It's the sort of flora and fauna of our gobbages. Gobbages? Ugh, disgusting. Cave adaptation kills. That's true. It does. I mean, you go out into the sunshine and start going, oh God, I can't see anything. I'm puking everywhere. That's going to make it difficult to fight enemies. For sure. For sure. Oh my goodness. Bergendurf gifted you a sub. Well, thank you, Bergendurf. Much appreciated. I missed that entirely. But they've been flying around like crazy. Between Rando and Bergendurf, there's been just subs all over the shop. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? The music's gone quiet. We don't want that. Let's get that back up. There we go. There we go. Save the mayor. Who was the mayor? Ah, what? Was Butternut Squash the mayor? Let me just quickly check to see how many have died. 2 people have died since the Forgotten Beast turned up. Interesting. Okay. So what do we do here? What's the plan? Our new military recruits have barely turned up. They're not going to be able to fight the fucking thing. Look at them. They're all green as fuck. But then again, we could just send them in, give it a go. I mean, it's not going to trigger any of the traps, so we have to do something, right? Do something. If you get named in a game of Dwarf Fortress, the best thing you can do is die in a horrible and interesting way. Yes, often. I mean, sometimes amazing things happen, but death. Last stream you gifted to TKR, that's right. That's right. But this stream, they've been flying already. I think everybody here has one, which is madness. That's 20 people. Right. What do we reckon? Let's try it. Let's give it a go. Our greenhorns can have a go. What the hell? Why have they still got a kill order for something else? Cancel. Right, A. K. Everybody charge in and kill this bastard before he can get his spits on. Go. And it's go, go, go. The dwarves swarm out of their barracks and head towards the enemy. Come on, you can do it. Maybe not. That guy who's taking the vanguard here, he's actually someone who petitioned to come and stay in our fortress for the purpose of fighting monsters. So that's good, isn't it? He's actually doing his job. He's actually proving himself. Maybe he's living his best life. Whoa. Ooh, look at that cheeky boy. Or girl, I don't know. Look at that cheeky fella. Cheeky person. Cheeky human. Is a human, right, isn't it? They're doing pretty good. They're doing alright. They're not dead. They appear to be dodging the spit. Oh, well, okay, that didn't work. Let's see how that actually played out, shall we? The Forgotten Beast Asol Ostukgiksek is fighting. Okay. The Forgotten Beast attacks the human bowman, but he jumps away. The human bowman attacks the Forgotten Beast, but it jumps away. Breathes a glob, blah blah blah. Kicks the human. Human bashes the Forgotten Beast. Forgotten Beast jumps away. Okay, there was a lot of jumping around and missing and taking bad little wounds by the looks of things. Yeah. No, he just took a long time to die. It wasn't actually him doing any good in the fight. Well, our dwarves are in now. Hopefully they'll be able to do it. If they can mob hand it, we should see some, like, good progress. One person's dead already. Oh dear. Okay, let's do another little combat report check. See how that's going. Oh no. They're all punching. Of course they're punching. Why would you use weapons? It's not like we forged hundreds of them. Punching. Sword Dwarf attacks. Sword Dwarf jumps away. Okay, it's not the worst, but not very good either. Like, when our guys are getting hit, it's killing them, and when they're hitting it, it's giving them a sort of like a mild bruise. Come on. Bash the fuck out of it. Kill the thing. That's what we've got to see. We want to see some serious killage. We've got some latecomers coming into the fray. Look at them go. Maybe these ones have actual weapons. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, this whole squad's probably a write-off with all this poisonous spit flying around, right? Surely they're not going to survive this. They're going to come out straight into the bloody hazmat ward. Come on. Come on, kill him. Get in there and cave that little bastard's head in. I mean, we've got a lot of lads in there, but they just don't seem to be able to do it. I'm only seeing 2 dead guys, but they just don't seem to be doing anything to the thing. Alright, let's check the reports again. Still only 3 pages. Interesting. Although, we are now seeing a lot more blue. Okay. The Sword Dwarf punches the Forgotten Beast in the head with her right hand, bruising the muscle. Wrestler misses the Forgotten Beast. Recruit punches. Okay. Forgotten Beast scratches the recruit. Forgotten Beast breathes a glob of Asol Snake Cobra, the ferocious clash of claws Forgotten Beast extract. Okay, it looks like our guys are actually having the upper hand, because the wrestlers are jumping away, which is nice, although the poisonous extract is finding its mark, which is a problem, because over time that's going to yield dead dwarves. Come on, guys. Punch the fuck out of it. Don't make me recruit the whole fortress and engage in a Cryptbeards rush. Who's the slow lad inching his way towards them? That's what I want to know. Fighty fighty. Fighty fighty. You actually going to win? Actually going to kill it? Oh, no, it ran away. They didn't kill it. But that's okay. I don't think it's going to die, is it? Let's click on it and see what its wound situation's like. Okay, it's taken a lot of damage overall. It's just not taking any finishing wounds in one particular spot. Oh, hello. And the whole fucking squad's dead. Great. Okay, let me just quickly confirm that with Dwarf Therapist. Oh no, one of them's still alive. Zan. Where are you, Zan? You here somewhere? Let's zoom in a bit and see if we can locate the lad. Zan. You who, Zan? Zan Athelican. Oh, hang on. Let's see if we can find him. QZAN. There he is. Oh! Of course you're asleep. Why would you be involved in combat with your squad? That would be silly, wouldn't it? That would be the kind of thing we'd expect a leader to do. Like you. Oh. Oh dear. You shit. So, what are our strategies? How do we save this fortress? Is it even possible to do so? Oh, hello, Bag of Holding. Welcome to the stream. Ah, the old bronze bow bashing attempts. They never have ammo. No, I've not managed to make any of my military squads actually shoot ammo at anything yet. See, the thing about... I see Bergendorf, I see you saying the Cryptbeards rush, but the thing that worries me is the poisonous spit. I don't want my dwarves dying to the poisonous spit. That's the problem. If they get hit by that in big groups, it's going to be a nightmare. It's like dying by the droves. Interesting that your dwarves aren't biting it as much as I would expect, only punching and kicking. Yeah, it's true, Dragonfire. They do tend to bite a hell of a lot normally. Mind you, maybe they've seen its poisonous spit and gone, no point, we're not going to eat it. Maybe they would eat it though. Maybe if you just carefully remove the poisonous spit gland, like a pufferfish, fugu, then that would work. Tidy says release the Titan. See, I haven't set this up to be able to release the Titan yet, have I? Because I've walled it in rather than gating it in, which is difficult on the fly to undo. Because once someone comes up here to deconstruct this wall, this bastard's going to charge him and kill him, right? Or just spit on them. Plutonium Jesus knows exactly how to approach these situations. Death is all around us. I am not disturbed by this. Very Dwarf Fortress. The correct response. Psychologically sound. I like it. Don't listen to anyone who tells you otherwise. Hello, Serial82. Welcome to the stream. Leading from behind, he knows the trick. He does. I reckon he reckons he's going to survive this, but unfortunately, I think he's not. He's going to get himself into deep doo-doo. Everybody in the fortress is already in deep doo-doo. I suppose it has to be a Cryptbeards rush, doesn't it? Are we ready? Are we ready to so early in the stream? I've only been recording for 41 minutes. This could be the end of the fortress. Are we all in for war? No girls allowed? Well, actually, we can have girls. That's just something we used to say in the playground. Are we all in for war? Is that what's happening? Are we all going in? Bergendorf says rush. He says channel the wall from above. Channel the wall from above. But then somebody has to actually get outside the fortress, which means getting past the Forgotten Beast, or going through the cavern door. I don't think we're going to get anybody up there in time to channel through. We'll be able to. What we'll do is we will build, if we survive, a mechanism by which the Plains Titan can be released. However, I'm not sure we'll ever be able to get it caged up again. There is a significant if to that. They can build a stair up and then dig over. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Dig up to the surface and then just... Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Angry Ram Enthusiast, welcome to the stream. How many elves have been killed so far? Every single elf that has turned up has been mercilessly slaughtered, which technically amounts to 0, but the intent is there, and, you know, if it happens, it will be dealt with appropriately. Just so you're aware. Just so you're aware. Yes, it is lame, but, you know, we're currently dealing with a Forgotten Beast. So, and right now I'd rather be slaughtering elves. Or, you know, going through the shit that I've got off of them once the trade caravan gets killed. Because sometimes they bring exotic animals. Sometimes it's nice. But in general, elves, very disgusting. Get rid of them. Anyway, where were we? Now, it looks almost certain that that bridge has somehow come disconnected from the lever. I'm just going to check that. Add, pull. No, sorry, cancel. Fuck. Cancel. Add, link up the bridge. No, it is linked. Well, so why did that not work? Why didn't it flip the bridge up? It really should have done. Maybe if we do it again? Add, pull now. Well, that just locks us in with the thing, so maybe let's not do that. It's a Cryptbeards rush. We'll take the chance. We'll take the chance. So in order to do this, we need to go into the military screen. We need to say create a squad, and we don't need any uniforms. And then we just go in and say curly fries, drafted. Shiz, drafted. Oh no, sorry, Demon Blast. Das dot shiz caps, whatever. I'm just going to spam everybody into the tin hammers, and then from there we can say create a squad. No uniform. And then we come straight in and say, Sanctum, you're in. Curly fries. Oh shit, what am I doing? We need to go to the armoured channels first. Vacant. You need somebody who can appoint this position. What? Need commander to appoint sub-commander. Question mark? What's going on here? This normally works. Oh, there's no... Okay, I took the guy out of the fucking squad. Oh, that makes sense. There we go. So now we need to go down to where there are actual recruitable people. There we go. And then we just need to come to here, go back up and press L. No uniform. Bingo. And then we go down to the sculpted boots. And we put in everybody we can. Oops. Wrong one. Can I do page down? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's go back up here, put in another one. This, of course, is our patented defense technique. It served us well in previous fortresses, and foes that, frankly, we never expected to take down have been destroyed. I mean, yeah, sure, it works better on things like bears and cougars in the early game, but whatever. If we want to try it against the Forgotten Beast, we can try it against the Forgotten Beast. The brass diamonds. That sounds like some kind of rhyming slang. The granite guilds. Sounds pretty good. Aha. Let's get everybody in here. Da-ba-da. There we go. Who's next? What's our next squad going to be called? The Diamond Deaths. Ooh, very nice. Sounds like something out of a Metal Gear game. Let's scroll down there. That's good. Back up to the top. Go to the Tin Hammers. Create another squad. No uniform. The Torrid Hatchets. They're trying. The name isn't as good, though. It's not as good. It's just not. Oh, looks like Johnny Five's in charge of a squad. There you go, Johnny. You're in the Torrid Hatchets now. Whoa, whoa, you're in the Hatchets. Now. No uniform. The Golden Buds. Ah, they're from a legal state. Here we go. Trader, engraver, trapper, blom, 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 blom. We put a bone doctor in the military, so at least if anyone's bones get shattered by siege instruments, they'll be able to tell them what they need to do to fix it, if not actually perform the surgery on shite. On shite? The Rooms of Drilling. Oh, that'd be a good name for a brothel, wouldn't it? Or a builder's merchants? Or both. Why not just diversify and put everything under one roof? There's millions of dildos all under one roof. It's called Rooms of Drilling, Rooms of Drilling, Rooms of Drilling. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not the same. It's not the same. Not since Toys R Us actually went out of business. So, it looks like the Swift Trades now only has Sanctum in, but that's mainly because he's asleep and didn't get into the fray. Fine. Okay, squads. We need to attack A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, that's the last one. Please kill this bastard if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much. Let's resume. And we're on. Whoa, here they come. Unnecessary, and on top of the musical sound that we've got in the background, really quite unpleasant to listen to. Has the combat been done? No, it's still alive. It's attempting to flee. Brilliant. This is the point where Doogie Howser comes out and puts its hand on its forehead and says, "It's afraid!" And everybody in the background goes, "We're fascists! Yay!" Wait, no, that's Starship Troopers. Sorry. Getting a bit confused. Please don't let it run off of the map. That's no good. It has to die. It has to die for this to be worthwhile, for it to be a glorious Cryptbeards rush. I'm pretty sure it spat on every fucker in the fortress there. Oh, is it? Nope, not quite dead, but it does appear to be immobile, which is a good indicator of imminent death. Oh, no, sorry, I was completely wrong. It's piling around the fortress like crazy and leaving quite the wake of death. Look at all those dead bastards. Oh, those poor dead bastards. And all of their friends are having to jump around on top of their corpses to try and attack the beast. It was already fairly wounded. I mean, how long does it take to kill a forgotten beast by bruising? That's what I want to know. Let's come out of here and take a look at the combats. Let's see what we've got. 41 pages of fighting. Now, there's quite a bit of blue. The blue is good for us, but there's still too much red. And I'm imagining that like some of those are like, it spat and killed lots of your people. Something exploded into gore there. The forgotten beast kicks the recruit in the right upper leg with its right rear foot, and the injured part explodes into gore. An artery has been opened by the attack. The force pulls the right hip, and the part splits in gore. A ligament has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. Ooh. You don't want to get a split hip. That's got to sting, at least. At the very least, it's got to sting. Let's keep watching. Can we see the beast in the fray? We can. It's still dancing around all over the shop, but things are not looking fantastic for our little chaps and ladies. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's surrounded by dead dwarves and it's spitting on a baby. That's the last thing you want. Dead babies really bum people out. Oh, I have a horrible feeling that all these people in that top corridor there are immobilized and are about to suddenly die in synchrony. Yep, they're falling. There's a lot of dead bastards. Oh dear. Well, we thought the fortress was doing well. Well, I thought the fortress was doing well, but it turns out it was actually rubbish. Absolute piffle. Hello, some brave souls charging in. Let's follow him. Let's see what happens. Who is this? Meng? His right upper arm is in pain, but that's it. Beyond that, he's in fine form. Get down there. Revenge. Ooh. Yikes. He wanted revenge, but it turned out just to be a suicide by forgotten beast there. Let's have a look at the combat reports again. I think this is the end of the fortress. Oh yeah, look at this. Red, 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 red. Red, 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 red. The hen looks sick. The hen is propelled away by the force of the blow. Where's our lad who charged in? A forgotten piece kicks the stray piglet. The stray piglet has been knocked unconscious. Oh my god. It looks like the guy who charged in won't even get recognition for his feats. Terrible. Well, let's just do a quick damage assessment. We'll go to Dwarf Therapist. Let's do a quick refresh to see how many people are left. We had 91 adults, 5 children, and 2 vulnerable babies. We now have 7 adults, 5 children, and 1 increasingly vulnerable baby. Oh, look, there it is. There's Cogsack, the vulnerable baby. Professional vulnerable baby. I will show you by going back to the fortress. There you go. There's old Cogsack. Well, I say old Cogsack, I mean young Cogsack. Let's watch as he is mercilessly spat upon and torn asunder by a forgotten beast. Oh, no, the panicked animals are providing enough of a distraction that the baby continues. Nope, there we go, baby dead. Oh, baby dead, oh, baby dead. See, we've got 7 people up here who appear to be pretty much... Yeah, his right lower arm is pale. Okay. Yeah, I get the feeling that these people have taken quite a bit of damage and are knocked out or something to that effect. Any of you going to start moving? Or are you all going to start just succumbing to wounds and spittle? Not enough nest boxes. Yes, that is our primary concern right now. I mean, if we didn't have more nest boxes, if we just had a couple more nest boxes, this would have turned out completely differently. It would have been fine. Absolutely fine. Let's have a look at the others here. Let's find Assol. Let's follow him. Oh, sorry, zoom to him and follow him and see where it goes. Just going to hang out there? Yeah, it's just going to spit into the dining hall in a disgusting sort of display of victory. Don't like it, personally. In fact, I find it deeply offensive. Hopefully a caravan will turn up and just maul it. That would be nice, although I kind of suspect they won't. It feels like a very high hope. Yeah, just go to a bedroom and have a sleep. That's the ideal way to approach this. That is the ideal way to show the kind of respect that my fortress deserves by fighting it head on, rather than just, sort of sitting there and using a bedroom for your own needs. Fuck you then. Let's go up to the surface and watch these sad lads die. Okay, well now it's time for me to catch up with chat, because I just realised I looked at chat a minute ago, saw a new face in, said hello, and then just sort of went off and started watching combat for some reason. Judas Kane, or Australia I'm assuming, maybe Austria, I'm not sure, says, you are a very handsome man. Well, thank you very much. You have a very nice name. That's about as much as I can glean from you, just from chat, but thank you very much. Orcal2 says, a villain update version? No, this is my previous fortress. Sorry for being so far behind on chat. Welcome to the stream. This is the previous version of Dwarf Fortress, launched via the Lazy Noob Pack because everything was going so well, and apparently this is the stream where it all goes horribly wrong. And we may move over to the next one. Who knows? I am not prepared for it though. I haven't even downloaded it. I was kind of hoping this fortress might limp along until the Lazy Noob Pack gets updated. Excuse me. Might limp along until the Lazy Noob Pack gets updated, and we'd be able to go straight into that. But we'll see. Angry Ram Enthusiast also said earlier on, it really pays to have a set of 10 dwarves training constantly to legendary as a defense force. It really makes a huge difference. They become pretty much unkillable. Unfortunately, every time we started to implement that dream, something came along and woke us up and just started randomly killing people. Oh, the corpses are starting to blossom. We've got a little bit of the old miasma coming out of them. I mean, they must be fairly fresh. Oh my god, they've all been there just long enough that they've started expelling their gases and farting. Anyone coming into the corridor now will be just hearing like as they all start voiding their intestines. Not good. Not good. Certainly not for those dwarves who've been knocked unconscious. I imagine when they wake up they'll have quite the bad taste in their mouth. If they wake up at all. They are potentially bleeding to death. I'm just going to have a quick look at the health screen in Dwarf Therapist. I'm not going to take you there with me. Or am I? Well, all the children and all the vulnerable babies are dead. We've only got 7 people left, and they're all, interestingly enough, apart from Unib and Bergendorf. Bergendorf, you're still alive. You're the only namery left. Oh no, Binary's still alive. And Smiley Tom Stan is still alive. Okay, so there's a few namies left. Unfortunately, you are all pretty unwell. I mean, nothing's really happening here. Let's go to Dwarf Therapist and... Sorry, let me catch up with chat as well. I was going to do that, wasn't I? Dragonfire approved of the dwarfy tactics. Well, a Cryptbeards rush has worked in the past, but it turns out it wasn't quite good. They do need weapons. We have weapons. It's just getting them to actually pick the fucking things up and fight with them that's difficult. Very difficult indeed. The Titan can save us. Well, maybe in another fortress when I actually have the foresight to properly prepare the Titan. True, 7 dwarves is just the start over. However, they're all just lying there, refusing to move, and there is a Forgotten Beast active in the fortress. So there is that. Let's just check these. They've all got breaks and fractures. Let's stop sorting by squad. So only Unib is unwounded. So why are you not doing anything, Unib? This is interesting. I'd like to find out more about Unib. Everybody else though has got broken stuff. It's he's got a broken left elbow, left lower arm, right hip, right upper body, and upper left back teeth are missing. Poor old Bergender. This guy's hip and upper leg are broken. Ow. Left hip, left upper leg. There's been a lot of hip shots by the look of things. This one's got a hip. This left hip is not only broken, but the tissue is smashed apart as well. And then this guy, right hip broken, right upper leg broken. Yeah, none of them can stand. So, this one's got a missing body part. What have you got missing? Oh, just the teeth. That's just fine. That's fine. This one's drowsy, surprisingly. Hungry, thirsty, ability to grasp done, ability to stand, completely fucked. Blood loss, breaks and fractures. Well, realistically, we are waiting either for a natural, just slow healing process to take effect, or for the beast to come up and slaughter them again. Do we call this one? Is it time to sign this death certificate on this fortress? Make sure you never make that mistake again. Never have too few nest boxes. No, I know. If only I'd realised in time. If only I'd realised. Bag of holding, you are correct. As they slaughtered the turkeys, the nest boxes would have become fewer and fewer, therefore reaching a sort of like nexus of nest box availability and requirement, and then victory? Maybe? Not sure that's quite right. What was the recent update? Well, Demon Blast, it was the one that has lots of... what's it called? Villains and stuff in it. They've got lots of nefarious organisations and whatnot. Guilds. Dwarves can demand to form guilds now. It seems very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. TKR says also being able to ride mounts in adventure mode and big updates to adventure character creation. I've barely played any adventure mode. Maybe I could do that. If the fortress falls, we could move over to adventure mode. But last time was bloody painful. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. That is a lot of miasma. Yes, it is a lot of miasma. You can pet things in adventure mode. That's true. Possible. Unib, grab a pick and dig out the Titan. Okay, alright, it's doomsday time. It's doomsday time. Let's come back here. Let's pause things. We're going over to where the Titan is. Oh, hello, Tragic Johnson. Thanks for following us. Boss, for following me. Welcome to the stream. Let's get the channeling mode up. Let's go up one floor. Bosh. Oh, fuck you. And then we'll also obviously have that and that. Oh, for Christ's sake. There we go. Let me just go to the labour screen in Dwarf Therapist and allow Unib to be a miner and also disable all other skills. Can they save the fortress? Commit. Oh, right. Current job, kill, happiness, very unhappy. Well, I mean, I understand, Unib. I understand. Why wouldn't you be unhappy? Let's go to here and see if we can find Unib and zoom to them. Oh my god, he's in prison. He was the guy who murdered somebody and made a bloody ring out of them. Ah. Ooh, death by snoo with broken hips. Somebody in this the other day had a snapped pelvis. Imagine that. Imagine someone getting into combat just grabbing you by the... Oh! I once worked with a guy who snapped his pelvis skiing. I mean, he didn't like push so hard on the sticks that it snapped his pelvis. He like fell. Oh, just remembering him tell me about it and showing me the bruise. He fell off of a fairly short fall, but landed on a big rock that kind of was like that, and just... Oh God! He was a nice guy. He was my boss. Worked at the Barbican. There you go. That's enough of background information on me there. Someone should tell that crimes don't pay. That's true. That's true. Although to be fair, he didn't commit the crime of his own volition. He was possessed by a nefarious entity. So realistically, we. Oh, he's going to starve to death, isn't he? Can we actually... Can we remove the rope? Ah. Not used for justice. Free room. Is he free? Let my prisoner go. Is he free? Come on. Come on. Come on, if you can sneak past it, you can initiate Operation Doomsday. Oh my god, these poor bastards. Imagine that, you've been travelling for days across the plains of the open world, braving bandits and orcs and goblins, and you go, "We are only but one day's ride away from our destination. Let us pray to Armok that it is fine when we arrive." And then they get there and this. Just stepping over the farting corpses of their erstwhile neighbours or potential neighbours. Let's follow the boy. Let's follow him and see where he goes. F for follow. So, is this actually going to end up being a good thing or a bad thing? Are we going to kill this forgotten beast, or... Ooh, do I... Wait, now, do I still have them... Do I still want to free the Titan? I mean, I don't think these guys are actually going to save the day. The chances that they'll run in and go, oh, the forgotten beast, I'll just kill it, is minimal. Difficult. Screw it, let's let them dig. They've got to get to the dining hall first, where the beast awaits. Oh, they can't be happy getting through that cloud. Look, here they come. Straight into the food and... Oh! It looks like the Forgotten Beast may not be able to see them through the miasma. Question mark? Have they all immediately gone to the mayor's office to complain? I was told this would be a nice place to live. Turns out it's actually shit. Okay. He's back. The whole fortress is absolutely riddled with miasma. Could we now live the rest of our lives living in this, like, dirty fort with bad air, so the thing never actually sees us? Oh, look, it's basically healed. It's gone back up to brown. This is bad. This is very bad. Is this actually going to get dug? Dehydrated, you say? What a surprise. No one's actually picked this job up as a thing to do. You know what? I don't think these boys are going to be able to turn it around. I've got the distinct feeling that they're all going to die. You're all going to die down here, as they say in the Resident Evil movie. I didn't mind that film. I mean, as a Resident Evil movie, it's a bit meh. But, you know, as a little zombie movie, it's a bit of fun. Huh. Excellent. Just what we needed. The weir rhinoceros nor oxabur muikasi has come. A large rhinoceros twisted into humanoid form. It is crazed for blood and flesh. Its eyes glow spring green. Its brown hair is very curly. Now you will know why you fear the night. Heavens above. I mean, we fear the day in this fortress. Things are pretty hellish. Let's see what it does. Let's see if it engages. Will it engage with the Forgotten Beast, and will that matter if it does? Looks like... Hello, who's it fighting? Okay, one of the new migrants charged in. Looks like they're dead. Here comes another one, another couple. Are these the guys who are all crippled or something? I'm just going to have a little look at our population. We've got 9 dwarves left alive. Only Unib left from the original crew. I don't know whether... But oh, look at that. You transformed back into a human being, did you? And then got trapped. Ah, what a shame. What a fucking shame, you weird bastard. Okay, down to 6 dwarves. Looks like things are getting a little bit spicy down in the dining hall. Yeah, there's webs flying. Looks like there's a ram in combat there for some reason. Oh no, they brought a child. They brought 2 children. What a disaster. You poor bastards, you're coming hoping for a better life. I will find better life. And no better life was on offer. Just a stinking hell pit filled with miasma and corpses. Lots and lots of corpses. Very sad story. Tale as old as time, corpses on the floor. Man, that weird rhinoceros was just like a big old load of hype and nothing else. Absolutely useless. Oh, there's the Forgotten Beast. I just saw it running around. Is that goat giving it a run for its money? Let's have a little look. Oh, look, the friendly human is caged. I wonder why. Could it be because he's a fucking weird rhinoceros? Zoom to it. Oh, hello, he's come down to the prison zone. Interesting. To the bedrooms. Well, what with all the corpse stink in the air, he can't really see where he's going. Uh-oh, he's coming to the prison. He's heading to the... No, back up to the surface. I mean, we're getting 90 frames a second, which is pretty impressive. Oh, hello. Spitting on that guy. Yeah, I think this fortress is probably falling down. I don't think we're getting to this one back up. I think it's permadeath. But we'll see. We'll see. Give it a few more minutes. We're not Rhinoceros versus Forgotten Beast versus Titan Steel Cage Deathmatch. Well, I mean, if we'd actually managed to channel out the Titan, yes. However, no. Also, the old Weir Rhinoceros is... Oh. The miasma's cleared. As I was going to say, the Weir Rhinoceros is caged, so there's not much we can do about that. Just going to have another little read of the dwarves in Dwarf Therapist. We have 3 left alive, 2 of whom are children. 1 is a cook, 1's a recruit, and 1's a fisherman. Great. Actually, one of the people left alive is the guy in the prison. So, yeah. Not entirely sure how that's going to pan out. Because this guy didn't find him last time. He's actually taken some damage. Is this goat doing the business? He's not wounded. And it does seem to be repeatedly charging at the thing. Or maybe it's just sort of walking along and going dumpty-dumpty-dum, seeing it and going, no! Mah, mah. I probably shouldn't do that too loud. I'll wake the kids up. New migrant wave in 6 months. That's true. That's true. Draft them as militia. Make them fight. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't think we can actually do anything with this, can we? Let's try it. Let's give it a go. The swift trades. Let's get you. Okay. K. Oh, hello. They're charging in. Look at that. No, sorry. S, K. Oh, no, they've already got the orders standing, so they do charge in. And it didn't go very well for them. Excuse me. Yeah, only Unib and the 2 children are left alive now. So, fingers crossed, that gets sorted. It's gone very quiet, hasn't it? It's gone very quiet. Brr, 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 brr. Check the beast's combat log. Let's have a look. 52 pages. Good lord. The Forgotten Beast releases the grip of the Forgotten Beast's right rear leg on the Hammer Dwarf's goat leather right mitten. Okay, sure. The Forgotten Beast kicks the Hammer Dwarf in the head with its right rear foot, and the injured part collapses. An artery has been opened by the attack. The Forgotten Beast breathes a glob of Asol Sneak Cobra, the Ferocious Clash of Claws Forgotten Beast extract. Very spitty, disgusting. Ew, almost elf-like in its level of repulsiveness. I hate it. Ugh, disgusting. Still winnable, says Tidy. Get the kids to break Unib out of jail. You can't give the kids orders, unfortunately. Dwarves have very strict child labour laws. Damn it. He's dehydrated and haggard. Remove building. X. There we go. Needs furniture hauling. Does he have furniture hauling enabled? Can he remove his own chains? Oh dear, we've got a lot of starving animals here. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Oh, come on. Forgotten Beast has got to turn up eventually. Was that another spit? No, we've just got a couple of wild birds knocking around and that's about it. Yeah, I think it might be time to call this one. He's an alpaca. An alpaca? Gonna go be a weeboo. Oh, Bergendorf, what are you watching? What are you gonna see? I've been watching an anime about a girl who plays a VR RPG and specs entirely into defense. It sounds very boring, but I'm enjoying it. It's nice. It's friendly. What's the other one I'm watching as well? It's a guy's got like a lizard head with spikes. Dora Rora Manaran or something. It's good. It's very gory. Very good. And very gory. I'll have to check it. Unib elected himself as mayor from prison as well. That's the one. Dora Hetero. That's it. Ooh, don't fall over backwards, scoundrel. I've been enjoying that one quite a lot, actually. I've still got the 4th episode to watch. Should be good. Should be good. Well, anyway, I think we're going to call time on this fortress. It's very clearly on the way out. We now have only 2 children left in the fortress. Unib has succumbed to starvation by the look of things. And only the 2 kids in this office survive. Now, the monster's there. Oh, the weirinoceros has turned back into a weirinoceros. However, it's stuck in a cage, so there's not much it can do, I don't think. Or is there? Is that where it is? That's where it is, look. Sitting right there. Oh dear. Is there anything we can do to get these kids to maybe interact with the beast? And we goad them into taunting it? Seems unlikely. You know what? We're going to close the book there. Did the children survive? Who knows? Maybe J.J. Abrams could write a mystery box about it. Maybe. Maybe it won't be as good as he thinks it is. Anyway, where were we? Let's abandon the fortress. There we go. Abandon the fortress to ruin. That seems like the most sensible thing to do, right? I think so. Goodbye. Really quit? All active saves will be deleted. Y equals yes. Other equals no. The region will be saved for later use, but consider retiring the fort instead if it is not a lost cause. I think that was a lost cause. There we go. Oh my goodness. You can make a burrow for the kids over the beast if you're so inclined. Ah, if only I'd thought of that. If only I'd thought of that. They were playing make-believe. Well, you'd want to, wouldn't you? I think focusing on reality in that scenario was probably going to be fairly unhealthy for them. It's not going to make them feel any better, I don't think. So what are we doing now? What is the plan now? I feel like we could just try and start another... I mean, we got Dwarf Fortress all set up in the previous version. I could just try and find a new site and start again. Or we could do a lot of fucking around trying to get the new version started. What do we reckon? There is no lazy noob pack version of it yet. So, I mean, what do we do? What do we do? Cheeky adventure mode. Could do. You got a easy link for a setup a new version? Plutonium Jesus? Because normally I'm a lazy noob pack guy, and obviously my Dwarf Fortress abilities are kind of stunted outside of that because it's the only thing I've used for a fucking decade. New version, I play with the ASCII all the time anyway. Well, yeah, I've never played with the ASCII, so that might be a little bit difficult. I haven't got my Matrix eyes. Blue Matrix eyes, teardrops are falling from your Matrix eyes. Orchimedes says stick with this version. You know what? We can do a poll. Demon Blast wants to see the guilds. Well, I'm going to go to my dashboard. Bear with me, lads. Let's leave that going. And I'll come into here and say start a poll. Where is it? Oh, thank you, Bergendorf. What happened there? I missed something. Bergendorf did something. Or did I miss it ages ago? Was that something Bergendorf did ages ago? It was over an hour ago. Whoops. Oh, Schmammy. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I missed that earlier, 12 minutes ago. Sorry, where were we? I was going in to do a poll, wasn't I? So we can decide what to do. Manage poll. Poll ended. New poll. Here we go. So question. What to do next? Okay. So response 1, adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. Adventure time means this version of Dwarf Fortress just doing adventure mode. Okay. New version, very self-explanatory. It's going to involve making a world, so we'll see how far we get with that one. Also, we want old version, new fort. There we go. Are there any other options I should be putting in there? I don't think so. I think we're all good. ASCII for life, says Tidy. Oh my goodness. ASCII. Amazing. I vote for whichever keeps you streaming and that you'll be the most interested in. It's difficult because that kind of implies me making a decision, which is something I am legendarily poor at. So we'll see how that flies. Also, at the moment, my heart is in Hitman 2. I've been playing Hitman 2 all day. And I know I can't stream it because it's absolute poison to the viewing figures. But, you know, if it were, you know, just me playing on my own and not streaming, that's what I'd be doing. Mind you, we could go and look at I have got a shitload of games in my pile of shame that I haven't played yet. We could have a look at those. But then again, let's not start getting this poll too complicated. If we put too many options in, it's just going to be a bloody nightmare. Allow voting with bits? No. Free vote. Subscriber votes count twice? Pretty much everyone in chat is a subscriber. We could make it subscriber only, because I think everyone is subscriber. Okay, we're going to make it 1 minute long. It's going to be open to everybody, and I'm going to start the poll now. I don't know if this works on mobile, so if you're on mobile, you might not be able to vote in this. However, if you're watching on your desktop, take a look at the top of chat. A link should appear to take you to the thingamajiggle. There we go. Is that good? Is that there? There we go. I'm going to vote for... Oh, I don't know what I'm going to vote for. Do I vote, though? Is it fair that I vote? I can't decide. Rimworld could be an option, Tidy. That's true. Orchimedes is not. We'll see. I'm not going to cast it, but maybe I will cast a vote. There we go, that'll do. If any of you are wondering what this whole sort of weird floaty sort of thing I'm doing here is all about, I'm sitting on a yoga ball. Just so you're aware, look. There we go. With a little donut cushion on top. So that's what's happening. I'm not doing some weird sort of dance. It's fine. Don't panic. So, where are we? It's 1:30 in the morning, and the result has come in. Old version, new fort. Okay, I think that's fairly comprehensive. Let's take a look at the breakdown on that and see how it went. View results. We had 6, 7, 8, 9 votes cast. 1 for the new version, which will be coming eventually. 2 for Adventure Time, come on, grab your friends. And 6 for the old version, new fort. Is that everybody voting in the stream? 6, 7, 8, 9? Oh, no. Well, okay. Some of you are abstaining. See, this is how democracy got into such a state in the first place. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Let's delete the poll, because we no longer need it, and head over to Dwarf Fortress again. Ah, Christ, I'm still recording. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for putting up with this shit show, and I'll see you in the next one, right? Maybe? Go on. Oh, fuck you then. Ugh.